primary tonight. She won a large margin over Henyard after months of controversy surrounding her time in office. House and his supporters are celebrating his primary victory tonight.
The Dolton senior trustee ran on the promise to, quote, clean house. And WGN's Jenna Barnes is live at House's campaign watch party with the latest tonight. Jenna.
Hi, Ray and Micah. The party is still going here in Dolton. A landslide victory for Trustee Jason House with just under 88% of the vote. His entire slate defeated Mayor Tiffany Henyard. And tonight, as they celebrate, they're also promising transparency and accountability. Senior trustee Jason House, now the Democratic nominee for mayor of Dolton, unseating his one-time ally, Tiffany Henyard.
We faced 4 years of intimidation, 4 years of failure, and tonight is the new day for the community of Dolton.
Years of infighting between the mayor and her board of trustees over Henyard's lack of transparency on spending spilled over into explosive public meetings, putting Dolton under the microscope of 2 outside investigations, one of them federal. And now the voters have spoken.
That message was given to Tiffany in this case, but us as elected officials, they've set a mandate. We have to continue listening to them and make sure that we do the right things.
They showed that they were frustrated and didn't want to deal with what's going on in our community, and I'm happy about it.
Supporters of the Clean House slate celebrating a big win.
Because they're transparent, they have integrity, and they're honest. And that's what politicians need to be. Be honest and be for the people.
Voters at the polls telling WGN News change was on the ballot.
I hope it brings back the joy, the happiness, and the peace that the community had before.
Things that just have been happening have not been okay, and it's important to make a stand. And I'm bringing my daughter to show her the importance of making our voice heard in the community.
And we checked in with House throughout the day. Sorry guys, it seems there's a fight breaking out just behind us. We could hear the yelling behind us. It looks like trustee, now mayoral nominee Jason House, is nearby, and it appears a couple of people are dragging someone away from the fray. It's unclear from our vantage point what happened. Just as we were coming back on air, we heard yelling and screaming and saw a bunch of heads turning. So we're going to work on figuring out what exactly happened there. It seems like it is calming down now. Jason House had told us he was confident in the voter turnout today, and about 9% more people, registered voters, voted in today's primary than they did back in 2021 when Henyard first won her primary. We're live in Dolton tonight. Jenna Barnes, WGN News.
All right, Jenny, keep us posted what's going on there, and we'll check in back if we need to. Thank you.
Congratulations, Dolton County. Y'all didn't fail me. Good job, y'all. Good job. Y'all made the right decision. Getting that crazy woman out of there. I'm so proud of y'all. I'm so proud of y'all. And not only did she lose, she got destroyed. Yeah, she got destroyed. I'm happy for them. That city was going through a lot of turmoil, a lot of chaos. That woman was incompetent. And I hope people understand that DEI hires or voting someone in for identity politics because they're a woman and they look like you is the wrong answer. All right. You need to hire or you need to vote the person that knows what they're doing, that's capable of doing the job, knows how to run a town, knows how to run a community, knows how to run a city, knows about budgeting, financing, right? Knows how to allocate money into different areas. That's what you need to do. Not because that's a woman or she's a minority or she's cool with the crew. No, we don't vote people because of that or hire people because of that. All right. So WGN TV. All right. I like to go to all news source outlets to get my information. All right. Trustee Jason House beats Mayor Tiffany Henyard by landslide and primary. Once again, man, congratulations to Jason House. I did a video last night about go out there and vote, Dolton. Y'all did. I'm proud of y'all. Y'all did the right thing, all right? So, Tiffany Henyard's tenure as mayor of South Suburban Dolton is coming to an end, and voters were clear about ousting her out. Now, what's funny to me is that yesterday I put a video of her up there talking about she's going to win. Y'all can come to the after party. This is how delusional a lot of people are in this world. All right. This is a sickness. Okay. This is a person that is not in reality. They don't see what's been transpiring over these couple of months or years. Ma'am, the FBI was in your city, ma'am. All right. Former mayor of Chicago, Lori Lightfoot, came to your city to find out what's been going on with the money. Ma'am, in 2022, your town was in a surplus of like, what, 3-something million? After that, 2024, you were like -3 million, ma'am. People don't know where the money's going. You have a security team following you. You paying them extra money. You flying to Vegas using taxpayer dollars. And you talking about, yo, y'all come to the after party after I win? See, this is terrible. This is a sickness. This is a delusional individual. And this person doesn't need to be in charge of anything because she's not even in charge of her own life. This is terrible. And I'm glad Dolton did the right thing and voted in this individual, Jason. Now, I don't know nothing about Jason. All I know is he was a trustee, and he said he's sick and tired of all this. He's sick and tired of being sick and tired, and he wants to take over, and hopefully he does the right thing. Do the right thing, Jason, for the people, okay? They've been through a whole bunch of turmoil, all right? So shout out to Jason House, all right? So Henyard lost Tuesday's Democratic primary to Trustee Jason House by a landslide, with House winning nearly 90% of the vote. Yo, they tired of that woman, bro. All right, House won the primary with 3,896 votes, which is 87%, compared to Henyard's 536 votes, which is 12%. 536 votes. I'm surprised she even got that. That must be her family and her friends and her crew, people on the salary. All right. In total, 4,446 ballots were cast, equal to 26.94% of the 16,506 registered voters. All right. Henyard was a no-show at her election night party Tuesday, just hours after saying she would be victorious. You ain't come to the after party, Mom? She ain't come to our after party. Yo, you ain't come to your after party? Yo. She did, however, tell WGN by phone that she accepted the election result. You ain't got no choice. Talk about I accept. You ain't got no choice, man. You out of there. The people have spoken, Henyard said. God must have a different plan. Yo, leave God out of this, man. No, this God. No, ma'am. No. No, you're not a godly woman, ma'am. You took from the city. You utilized money that you wasn't supposed to utilize for yourself. You were doing F-boy stuff. Leave God out of this, man. You are terrible. All right? Dolton voters will decide on Henyard's replacement in the consolidated election on April 1st, choosing between House and independent candidate Cassandra. Okay. Hobson, Jordan. All right. House is a lifelong resident of the village and has spent 8 years serving on the village board. All right. We face 4 years of intimidation, 4 years of failure, and tonight is a new day for the community of Dolton. House proclaimed to supporters after defeating Henyard on Tuesday night. Listen, man. Y'all did the right thing, man. Y'all really did. I'm not going to spend too much time on this. I just wanted to come on here and see what happened. And I just wanted to create this video and saying, good job, Dolton. I'm going to leave all the information in the description. And after my video, I'm going to put another news clip of what happened. And I'm happy. And they did the right thing, man, because my goodness, man, that was 4 years of just, I don't know, man. Y'all better learn y'all lessons. Stop them DEI hiring and start voting because they look like you and they are female. All right? Cut that shit out, man. I hope y'all learn y'all lesson, man. All right, I'm done talking, and that's all I got to say.
Tiffany Henyard is out. Thanks for joining us. I'm Scott Schneider.
I'm Dawn Hasbrook. Our Dane Placco has been the leader in breaking news on all of the Dolton drama. Dane, this sounds like a shocker.
Yeah, Tiffany Henyard didn't just lose tonight. You might call this a political annihilation. Her opponent, Trustee Jason House, getting a 7-1 margin over her tonight. House with 87.9% of the 4,400 votes cast here today. Henyard getting just 12% of the vote. Those numbers came in fast this evening, sparking a huge celebration here at House's campaign headquarters. An explosion of cheers and emotion tonight as the numbers started coming in, showing Jason House and his slate winning in a landslide. Some people even started dancing. Tonight's election effectively signals the end of the 4-year tumultuous term of Mayor Tiffany Henyard, who garnered national attention for her lavish spending, personal perks, and questionable contracts, all of which are now at the center of an FBI investigation. Now, the past few months in Dolton have been political chaos with canceled meetings, a no-show mayor, even a fistfight at the Thornton Township meeting where Henyard is also the elected supervisor. House telling the crowd tonight that Dolton's nightmare is finally over.
We faced 4 years of intimidation, 4 years of failure, and tonight is the new day for the community of Dolton.
We have suffered for 4 years, and now victory. Yes. We are claiming victory today is ours.
Henyard is out. We dancing all night, y'all, all night. We so happy.
Now, we've not been able to track down Tiffany Henyard yet tonight. She was not telling anybody earlier where she was holding her campaign event. She's been laying low, but we did talk to her earlier today as she cast her vote at a nearby school. Here's what she had to say around 4 o'clock this afternoon.
Don't win, what are you going to do?
I might run for something bigger. You never know. We're not going to talk about that till we get the results, but I am confident that I will have a landslide this evening. My residents do love me despite fake news not showing the good that I do in the community, because I do a ton of good, but y'all just painted me as bad news for 4 years.
So not only did Jason House win, but also his backed clerk and 3 of the trustees, which means there will be almost a full slate of new trustees on the Dolton Village Board that are supporting Jason House. A huge political shakeup here in Dolton tonight. This is the primary election. There's a general election still with an independent candidate running against House on April 1st, but for all practical purposes, here in a very blue suburb, it is the general election as well. Live in Dolton, Dane Placco, Fox 32 Chicago.